Hi dear cricket fans, subscribers and friends of Cricket Happenings. Welcome to another edition of Cricket Happenings on Saturday the 15th of January 2011. Well, we are going to talk about, the first thing that we are going to talk about is versus New Zealand versus Pakistan, the first day in the second test match in the Pakistan-New Zealand test series, which was played at the Basin Reserve in Wellington. And well, New Zealand won the toss and elected to bat, and New Zealand in fact, they finished, I would say the honours were even. New Zealand fought back and they were 246 for 6 at close on the first day of the second test match here at the Basin Reserve in Wellington, where the conditions definitely assisted the Pakistani bowlers, and the Pakistani bowlers were right there, right from the front, with Umar Gul and Tanveer Ahmed bowling superbly, and Umar Gul in particular was very sharp today. And first, he actually took the first wicket when he gave a breakthrough for Pakistan, where actually Brendan McCullum was at LBW to Umar Gul with a ball that bounced, and Brendan McCullum was gone. The first wicket, LBW bowled Umar Gul for 2. So it was the first wicket to go. Guptill and Williamson were the middles. Tanveer Ahmed was also moving the ball very well. As I said, there was overcast conditions, it was very windy, and I thought the Umar Gul and Tanveer Ahmed made good use of the windy conditions by really bowling against the wind, bowling with the wind, and that's what they did. And Martin Guptill was also struggling, and Kane Williamson came in. And both of them slowly took the score on to 46, with Umar Gul and Tanveer Ahmed really breathing down at the batsman and bowling splendidly. Once that was done, Kane Williamson, after making 21, played some good strokes there, and after making 21 was caught by Adnan Akmal. Adnan Akmal, the wicketkeeper, today took 5 catches behind the stumps, and that was the first catch for him for the day when Kane Williamson was gone. Caught Adnan Akmal of the bowling of Umar Gul for 21 with a ball that moved, and he was gone for 21. Martin Guptill was struggling there to get his strokes going, even though he was playing some strokes, but he was really struggling. Ross Taylor came in. Ross Taylor had a very tough time against Abdur Rahman, the left-arm spinner. So that battle continued. By the time Tanveer Ahmed picked up his first wicket after bowling so well, he was also getting good pace there, and he actually had Martin Guptill with a leg cutter which moved in, and that said, Guptill was gone, caught behind, this time again by Adnan Akmal, and it was a beautiful catch taken by Adnan Akmal behind the stumps of the bowling of Tanveer Ahmed for 29 of 97 balls with 5 fours. So he was gone, and New Zealand were 98 for 3 at that stage. Jesse Ryder disappointed by going for a duck, as Adnan Akmal picked him up of the bowling of Tanveer Ahmed for a duck. And as I said, Umar Gul and Tanveer Ahmed had got 4 wickets, and they had put New Zealand in real trouble at 98 for 4. After that, Wahab Riaz came in, and then there was a partnership. Ross Taylor finally got into form by buckling down along with James Franklin. James Franklin also was playing well, and Ross Taylor was also cutting and driving well, and playing all his strokes there, and was looking in good nick. And then Franklin, after making 33, was the 5th victim for Adnan Akmal. No, in fact, he was the 4th victim for Adnan Akmal. As Adnan Akmal behind the stumps was superb today, as he took the catch of the bowling of Abdur Rahman for 33 with 5 fours, and that was a good partnership which took on the score from 98 to 166. So we can say it's a 68-run partnership which ensured between Franklin and Ross Taylor. And well, after once before the new ball was due, Wahab Riaz, who was bowling well, finally got his first wicket when he actually had Ross Taylor trying to flash out of one outside the off stump. Adnan Akmal poached his 5th catch, and Ross Taylor was gone. Caught Adnan Akmal bowled Wahab Riaz for 78 of 168 balls, 6 fours and 1 6 in that knock of 78. So finally, Ross Taylor has got into form, and that is something which augurs well for New Zealand. And after that, Daniel Vettori and Reece Young Daniel Vettori came in. He also played some good stroke. Reece Young was looking very confident. He was having good defense. He was also playing very elegantly. One of his strokes was a real gem when he actually on-drove the ball for a boundary, just a mere push, and the ball sped to the fence. And finally, both of them managed to, from 180 for 6, it was looking like Pakistan would slowly get into the match, but Reece Young and Daniel Vettori basically quashed any hopes that Pakistan had by playing superbly and taking New Zealand to the safety at close of play at 246 for 6 in 90 overs. As the new ball was also being taken, 7 to 8 overs have been bowled with the new ball, but the new ball actually leaked a lot of runs with 36 runs coming there. Reece Young was not out, the wicketkeeper, a very impressive not out on 28 of 82 balls with 4 fours. Daniel Vettori, the captain, not out on 38 of 59 balls with 4 fours. 246 for 6 for New Zealand at the close of the first day's play at the Basin Reserve in Wellington in the second test match here. As far as the bowling figures are concerned, Umar Gul 21 overs, 2 maidens, 2 for 53, bowled superbly. Tanveer Ahmed 17 overs, 5 maidens, 2 for 63, complemented Umar Gul very well there. Yunus Khan bowled 1 over for 9 runs. Wahab Riaz was very nice, very good, moving the ball with a lot of pace. 16 overs, 3 maidens, 146. Abdur Rahman 29 overs, 9 maidens, 1 for 53, as always, right there in the line of the stumps there. Mohammad Hafiz 6 overs, no maiden, none for 15. New Zealand, well, it all depends because the new ball is still there. There will be conditions, there will be some dew in the pitch in the morning, and probably the Pakistani bowlers would like to exploit it and try to roll out New Zealand for 300 because they have only Tim Southee, Arnold Martin to come. But again, it all depends how things go, how Daniel Vettori and Reesang actually combat the new ball in the opening session today. Well, so that is as far as that match is concerned. Now, I mean, whatever time I have, I'm just going to cover. We do have one match which is happening right now, and that is between India and South Africa. But before that, I would also like to speak about the match between Australia and England today. It's the start of the first Commonwealth one-day series where England clashed with Australia. So after the 2020 series which was drawn, right, I will be talking about that probably in the later report, or if I get time in this report. But right now I will take you down to Johannesburg, where the second one-day international is underway, and India right now actually won the toss, elected to bat, are 169 for 4 currently. Suresh Raina is 11 not out of 13 balls with 1-4. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is 36 not out of 55 balls with 1-4. And just recapping what happened there at Johannesburg, like a cricket update here. India won the toss, elected to bat. Murli Vijay and Tendulkar were the ones who walked in, and Sotsobe in fact, Sotsobe actually picked up the wicket of Murli Vijay when Murli Vijay played an airy shot, and Markle in the deep took a good catch, and Vijay was gone. So it was the first wicket to go. Caught Markle, bowled Sotsobe 16 of 32 balls with 3 fours. And Sachin Tendulkar and Virat Kohli were the crease. They slowly pushed on the score to 63 in the 18th over, when there was Kohli actually pushed the ball back to Wayne Parnell. In fact, he pushed the ball to David Miller, who was down into that in a swoop, and he swooped to the ball and he threw down the stumps in one action, and Virat Kohli was wanting. He was stranded. He was gone, run out by David Miller for 22 of 34 balls with 1-4. And Sachin Tendulkar followed him to the pavilion when actually dragged the ball from your hand both onto the stumps, because the ball was skipping low and there's a little bit of turn in the pitch too. And Tendulkar was bowled both up. But it was very, very difficult to fathom why Mahendra Singh Dhoni in overcast conditions decided to bat, because it was overcast conditions and the bowlers took immense advantage out of it. And finally, there was a good partnership for India, which really resurrected things. 150, they took the score from 67 for 3 in the 19th over to 150 for 4. And Yuvraj Singh was superb today. He finally got into form, and after a long time he got a 50, and that is good news for India going into the World Cup. But Sotsobe actually grabbed him when Yuvraj Singh, after getting to his 50, tamely pushed a catch to Steen at mid-off, and that was gone. So he was gone for 53 of 68 balls with 4 fours. Currently, there is one more wicket which has fallen. Suresh Raina is just out. LBW bowls Sotsobe for 11 of 14 balls with 1-4, and India are in real trouble there. 169 for 5 currently in the 42nd over. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is holding the hopes for India, not around 36, and we don't have Yusuf Pathan once again. Again, it's a riddle for me. Rohit Sharma, Harbhajan Singh, Zahir Khan, Ashish Nehra and Munaf Patel to follow. India 169 for 5 currently in the 42nd over. Well, the bowling figures, I'll be talking about that later. Well, dear cricket fans, I'll be covering the India versus South Africa match full report later on, and also I'll be doing a preview of the Commonwealth One Day Series between Australia and England, with the first match today starting at the MCG. That's it, dear cricket fans, subscribers and friends for Cricket Happenings. This is Ram signing off. Thank you.